Yeah, hello, and welcome to another session. This is Winston ML CJ. You can also call me Pro Autotype. Okay, I want to continue from where we ended. I'm not putting on my ideas, very bad thing. Okay, let me pause the video, then continue. Okay, oh, it's still starting. Okay, anyway, what I want to tell you is that for a while you must get internet connection because when NetBeans starts, it okay, so let's continue. The NetBeans is open now. Okay, I told you that in order for us to start our project, we must go to the must click this button. Okay, when you click this button, then we choose Java, then application, then we click next, then next, then next, then next. Okay, um, but one thing I would like to show you is how to arrange your scene. Okay, this is your net. Okay, I'm coming from Unity, so I still like keep my Unity arrangement. Okay, how do I be tell you, crap? This is like your view, the viewport. Okay, this is your viewport. This is your viewports. Okay, so in order for you to get the most of your viewport, you must see a lot of stuff. That's what the view is for. So for me, I click my services window, I pull it up to the side. Okay, how do I make you understand? It is very difficult for you to talk. It is quite very difficult. Yeah, difficult for you to dock stuff in NetBeans. Okay, sometimes you must move the thing up and down till you get the right position. I want you to come to this side. Okay, so if you can see, the line is like it's a rectangle. So you leave it over here. Okay, so leave it. Release. Ah, it doesn't occupy the rectangular as part, okay, just because the main port which is supposed to run from here to here, um, there's nothing there. So let's go ahead and create our first Java application. So click Java with Ant, then go to Java application. You click next, and first of all uncheck this one. Okay, then over here give the name of the project to as um, say TwiTutes, yeah, Java TwiTutes. Okay, Java TwiTutes. Okay, that's the name of the project. Okay, so you go to oh, before they finish, this is where you save the name, this project to be saved. It will be saved in a folder called NetBeans projects. Okay, inside your documents, and which is inside of your user. Okay, so let's check it out. If I click my come on, if I click my documents, you can see that NetBeans project has been created here, and for now there's nothing here because no project has been what created. Now now there's the location of the folder, the location of the parent directory, and this is the location of the folder that's going to hold this TweetUt project, and it is also named as TweetUt. So the name of the project. So what you have to do is click next, finish rather. This, I'm feeling this. Yeah. Okay, let's wait for a while. Okay, one thing I have to say is that when you start NetBeans for the first time, you must have internet connection available, because sometimes you have to how do I say, you would have to um, install some plugins, okay, and it will load automatically. So it be it will be good, or it will be better for you to have internet access during, I mean, after the installation of your NetBeans, have internet access to, download some few, I think it's about kilobytes, a kilobyte a plugin, and that's all. It will help you run NetBeans better. Anyway, let's look at the project, the details of the project you've created. Cool. Now we've created a Java application called TwiTutes, and these are the two subdirectories under the main directory, the main folder. Okay, subdirectories under the main project. The first one is source packages, and the second one is libraries. In the source packages, okay, there's nothing here, and here too, there's one thing here, which is the JDK. Cool. We shall talk about the libraries, and so let's talk about it. Now, when you check the files, you can see that I told you that the files are for the project. Okay, so these are the details of the treaty. Okay, it has like a lot more file, a lot more stuff talking about the project in question. Okay, so let's say this treaty, these are the additional files added to it in order for you to build and do stuff with it. Okay, now let's take the libraries. In order for us to write the project efficiently and to do the compiling, we have to specify the JDK. Okay, now this JDK is having a ton, no, it's a ton, a lot and lot of tools. Okay, and from this and from these tools, so you have the compiler here, and from these tools that that's we will be creating the Java application from. I don't know how to say it for you to understand though, but let's look for example. If you look at this Java FS controls, have Java FS controls like buttons, text field, text area, blah 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 blah. And in order for us to use them, if you don't have the Java FS controls available here, there's no way that when you're writing our code, the Java FX controls will be available in order for us to use in our system. If we look at what do I know here again? Okay, I know a lot. Java.net, that is the sockets programming. If you don't have here this stuff, then you cannot do what socket programming. Alright, this security, that's about encryption, decryption, blah blah blah. Okay, so these libraries, okay, you hold the things that will be needed in order for us to create our for us to create our Java application. Okay, so let's say later you have to be doing like a mailing system, a Java mail, to send email. Okay, then you have to download the Java mail.jar file. Then you have to import it into our libraries. Okay, first before we can get to use the, should I say, APIs available in that jar. Okay. Now we are done with the library. Let's move on to the source packages. Okay, when you say source, it means beginning, right? Coming from, right? Packages, it means package. Yeah. So source packages means that um, uh, how do I make you understand? Okay, recently I was doing this project, okay, and I needed one package to hold all tables, okay, to hold all tables, like tables, like I think a constructor plus is a encapsulated field, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I created one package like this. Okay, I created one package, and I added the, how do I say it? I added my table classes to them. Okay, so anytime I wanted to use a certain table, what I did was that I referenced that particular package, then I get that particular table that I needed. So the packages are more like as in parcels. Okay, the whole content of the same type, or however you want to keep them together. Okay, maybe you can make one package to hold to hold your algorithms. Maybe you have to, for instance, that's how I do my stuff. Like well, as I call it, a semantic class. Okay, so maybe I have a semantic class, a semantics package, then have my semantics class in it, and in it I have my I have a list of methods, or I have a list of methods or a list of classes in that particular semantic package, and from it I'll be calling them to be feeding into my real application. Okay, I hope you understand. But if you don't understand, this is what should make you understand. Right click on the default package and click on new and go to Java class. Cool. Let's call it hello. Sorry, let's call it Argo. Cool. Um, this is something, something, something. Okay, cool. We can see that at first our default package was empty. It had nothing in there. Let me delete this thing. Let me delete it. See, if I delete, you can see that the default package is I think, should I say, is it gray or dark gray? This is dark gray. I know that you might think the dark gray is deeper, but this is dark gray. Okay, so it is grayish in color, and that means that it has got nothing. Okay, it has got nothing in there. Anytime you create a Java application, a Java project, inside the source packages, they'll be having something called default package, which is the default package which is created if no package is created for the source package. So, oh, let me see my time. Oh, okay, okay. Anyway, bye for now. Let's continue later. Bye.